Mondo Cozmo has gotten a lot of attention here in Louisville lately because the song Shine, which is very popular over at FPK, and a lot of people in the crowd knew some words today.
Cool, man. Seeing people sing along is just like the coolest thing in the world. It's just, every time I'm just like blown away by it. Like I'll be in Alabama or Toronto and people are singing along and I'm like, that's the power of music, man. It's so cool. I love that.
Let's talk about Shine for a second because it went #1 on the AAA charts, which is not a small thing. What kind of impact has that made on you and the band?
It was, I've been doing this for so long, so to have something like that happen, it was just so tremendous. It was just like, it floored me. I was just really blown away by it. And it was also that happened and the label said, can we do a full length? Because we were only going to do an EP. And I was like, yeah, let's do a full length. This is awesome. So that song really resonated with a lot of people and I was just really blown away by it.
Yeah, you have had, maybe people don't know that you have a good resume. I mean, you go back to, you've been at least part of a major label before with Eastern Conference Champions?
Yeah. I was in a band called East Coast Champions for about a decade. And when I was 19, I signed to the same label I'm signed to now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And when I wrote Shine, I was like, I'm going to go back to that label. I'm going to spend all their money. So that's what I'm currently doing right now.
And wasn't there at one point, did you maybe semi-retire? Didn't you have a landscaping business?
Yeah, that was the toughest part for me was when I quit Eastern Conference Champions because that was a real family affair. It was like it was a heavy decision, man. It was very much like a divorce. It was tough, and then at that point I didn't know what I was gonna do. I was just hoping I could like write some songs, and I just wanted to keep doing it. Like I'm always gonna write, but it was like professionally, it was like, man, like this is a hobby right now, and it killed me because it was like it's such a passion. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tour anymore, and that killed me because I love doing it. And that was when I started recording songs. I was working 2 landscaping jobs, and I would come home and record songs in my guest bedroom. And man, it just like I wrote some tunes that really people kind of liked, and I'm just blown away by it. I really like, and the reaction I get from people like finding solace or something in Shine. When it was written, and these songs like Hold On to Me and Plastic Soul, like these songs I was written, I was in a terrible way, man. I was just like, I was really struggling with the fact that I don't think I'm going to be able to do this anymore. And so for people to get something good out of that, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Now, Van Morrison has always talked about songs that just kind of come out of the mystic and they're given to him. Yeah. Do you feel like a song like that, like Shine, it connects with people in ways you can't even explain?
Yeah, I'm just the messenger on that one, man. Like I really like the lyrics just were like real quick, and that vocal on there is a scratch vocal. Like I was just like, it was a one-take scratch vocal, and it was a cool, like I finished that song singing that. I had the headphones on, and I remember being like, oh my gosh, save this. You know, because I'm like, I was so like, this is special, and I knew it right away. And it was one of those just like, you write songs your whole life hoping to write a song like that. And I love playing. Like I hear it now, and I'm like, it's awesome, sounds great. Like I've heard it 10 million times. I'm like, sounds great. I love this song.
It's really great when you like your own songs.
Yeah, it helps because I've written some. I'm like, oh, this is terrible. Yeah, so I'm pretty. You're looking at a pretty lucky guy. Yeah.
Do you have any clue as to why a song connects and doesn't connect? Because I've tried to figure it out for decades now, and it seems to be no rhyme or reason to why a great song disappears, but other great songs just all of a sudden find an audience.
I know, man. I hear songs all the time. I'm like, how is this not the biggest song in the world? Right. You know? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think it's just a perfect marriage of a lot of things. It's whether it's lyrics, melody, and there's some magic in there. I don't know. But yeah, I wish I knew.
That would be a nice shortcut.
Have a big house, you know. But yeah, I think that's the buzz of it is like trying to get that. You're trying to be like, how can I interact? How can I get people to just freak out on the tune, you know? And it's like having that happen with Shine was just, wow, it's awesome.
And there really is no shortcut. And this year is going to be a test of that, because you're going out basically every day of the week, it seems like, for until 2018.
Our first show was in October, last October. So we haven't even been doing this since then. But yeah, it was like right after Kimmel, we did Jimmy Kimmel Live, and maybe March. And since then, we haven't stopped. I had 2 days off last week, and it was like crazy. I was like, I didn't know what to do with myself. Because now we're just like, we're in a van, or we're in a bus, or we're in the plane, and we're doing 2 shows a day and doing a radio thing, and it's like, it's awesome. It is awesome. We are working so hard, and I'm so proud of my guys. They're just killing it for me.
How old is the baby who had the birthday today? In your band, I mean.
Oh, the kid, it wasn't his birthday.
Oh, okay.
I tell him that so people buy him drinks. And,
That's a good band leader there.
Yeah. You know, he's a nice kid. He's young though. He's like 20 something. I don't know. Oh, wow. Yeah. We'll reference like Goonies or something. He's like, I've never seen it. I'm like, wow.
How are we going to talk to you?
Yeah, we watched. So like when we had the bus, we went out opened up for Bastille, which was an amazing tour, and it was like 6 weeks of being on a bus. My first bus ever. And so we'd have like movies nights, you know, and it was really cool, like making the kid watch movies that like nobody, you know, that are like second A, like Goodfellas or something, you know what I mean? It's like, have you not seen this movie? It's like the greatest movie ever, you know? So, but yeah, there's a really good energy in the band right now. It's nice.
When does the record come out?
Comes out August 4th, the day we play Lollapalooza, and it's called Plastic Soul, which is the title track. Is title track the first track? Is that what that is?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be anywhere.
Well, it's the first track too, so it really worked out for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's awesome, man. I got to listen to the full vinyl, like front to back, and like I nailed the order, like the running order is like it's awesome. Because I sent it to the label, and they're like, "What are you doing? Like, why would you do this running order?" I'm like, "Just listen to it." And they were like, "This is amazing." So it was cool. That was really cool.
Running orders are a lost art.
They are, man, and it's like, it's a complete thought, and man, I'm just like, I'm buzzing. I can't wait for people to hear it. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's good.
I got one last question. What does Cozmo get out of all this? Cozmo is Josh's dog, and the band is named after Cozmo. But I mean, he's got to get some blowback.
I think he's gonna. I'm like, we're starting to get fan pages,
right? And
on like Instagram, which is classic, because like everybody's got it, and like, or everybody's kind of embarrassed about it. Like every member in my band has one now, and I know, because now they're posting Cosmo shots,
right?
Like they're getting from wherever, like on their pages. Like I fear like he's gonna get his own page, which would be awesome. I would love that.
Does he get to go on tour?
No, I'm not that rich. You got to be like Willie Nelson rich to pull that off. That would be amazing. I think he would like it too. He's just like got such a great way about him. I think he would really like it.
Well, maybe 2018 will be the Cosmo tour.
That'd be great, the Cosmo tour.
All right. Well, thank you, Josh. Great
Brother,
set.
Thank you. Really nice talking
fun
to you,
meeting
man.
you.
I appreciate it.
All right,
Thank
no
you.
problem. All right, that's it.
Talk
Jeffery Lee Puckett, Courier Journal. We'll be back.